Coronavirus?
Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and this is Funny Old Guys, the continuing series. And we're awful happy that you're with us. And also with us is Dr. Fatpacker. Hello there, Doctor. Say hello to our lovely viewers.
Well, hello there. Oh, it's so nice to be here. Please laugh a lot. It really helps.
Exactly. Please laugh a lot. And below me is homeless Charlie. Homeless. He doesn't have a place to live, although he's somewhere today. Charlie, say hello to our wonderful audience.
Hello to our wonderful audience. And by the way, hit the subscribe button.
Oh, very good. Very good. I forgot to do that for the last video, didn't I?
Yeah, we need your support.
Speaking of
We're,
support, no.
Speaking of support,
we're three old guys.
we tell jokes here, folks. You know, I mean, and they're supposed to be funny, and we hope they are. But anyway, before we tell jokes, Dr. Fatpacker, you are a doctor, but sometimes you have to go to the doctor. Can you explain uh, an incident briefly when you had to go to see a doctor?
Oh, well, I went in to see my normal physician there when I had a very strange problem. I
Oh,
had this little bit of lettuce sticking out of my bottom. And the doctor I went to, he says, Bill, I'm afraid it looks like just the tip of the iceberg.
oh, oh! I like that one. And Charlie, well, do you go to the doctor? I mean, you don't have any money, but do you have
Well,
an incident with a
I
doctor?
have I have Medicare. I can go to a doctor.
Oh, okay. Did you have an incident that you can tell us about?
Well, I don't know if I had an incident, but I had to go one time to have my prostate checked.
Yeah.
And I mentioned to the doctor, I said, boy, this is a lot of fun. And he says, well, how the hell do you think I feel?
Well, I had a
Yeah,
similar I had a
nobody
similar
thinks of us.
I had a prostate problem. I had a new doctor, and it was a woman, and she put two fingers up where you could check for the prostate. And I said, Doc, what's that all about? And she said, didn't you ask for a second opinion? Hmm?
Oh, oh, oh,
Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
oh my goodness. I was talking to my psychiatrist friend who works up the hallway from me, and he says that this woman came into his office the other day, and she says, "Hey, you know how we have been talking about saying things that don't come out the way we mean them to?"
Yeah.
And the psychiatrist said, "You mean Freudian slips?" She goes, "Exactly, those." Well, I had the most amazing one last night. I was eating dinner with my husband, and I meant to say, "Honey, could you please pass the salt?" But instead I said, "You damn fool, you ruined my life."
Freudian slip. It
Freudian slip,
just
yeah.
popped out, right? Didn't mean to say it. Homeless
That was
Charlie, lay it on us, homeless.
uh, that was close, anyways. Uh, I went to the therapist the other day. I'm having some problems.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He told me to write letters to the people I hate and then burn them. And I did that, but
oh,
now I don't know what to do with the letters.
Oh, so confusing, so
oh
confusing.
dear.
Okay, I have a song.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh,
I
You
no.
don't know
apologize.
how this thrills us. No, really, you don't know.
There once was a young man from Leeds who swallowed a packet of seeds.
Beads.
Then great tufts of grass grew out of his nose. What's the end of it? And both cheeks were covered with weeds. Bum bum.
Oh my goodness.
That's awful.
Doctor, Dr.
You are going
Fatpacker.
to get pushed off if you keep that up, you know.
Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh my gosh.
It's-
I had a patient.
Same to you, buddy.
I had a patient come in the other day and he goes, I've forgotten so many things lately and it's getting worse. What can I do? And I told him, this is a known illness. Unfortunately, it has no cure. And on that note, I'd like to remind you about the $800 that you owe me.
Exactly. Very, very, very important. Homeless Charlie.
Yeah.
well, I'll tell you what, I don't mind coming to work, but waiting 8 hours to go home is BS.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
This morning, guys, I had a gender change.
Oh,
my
really?
goodness.
Well, not on purpose. It's just that cold today. Just. Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh dear. Well, here's some of the things that bother me, like now that I'm getting older. Like when I ask for directions, please don't use words like east. I don't know what that is. And hey, don't bother walking a mile in my shoes. That would be boring. Spend 30 seconds in my head and that'll freak you out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. Can't trust these Germans. Oh, I can't say that now. All the German people,
I know. I ruined it for all of us.
they're going to stop viewing. Homeless Charlie, go for it.
Well, I tell you what, at my daughter's suggestion, I got myself a senior's GPS.
Oh,
And not only does it tell me how to get there,
Yeah.
but it also tells me why I wanted to go there.
Oh, when
Oh,
when
I
when
like
we're
that.
old like we are, that's extremely important. Well, this little boy, Johnny, he got lost in the shopping mall,
oh,
and he went up to a security guard and said, "I can't find my grandpa." And the
oh.
security guard says, "Well, what's his name?" And little Johnny says, "Grandpa." And the guard smiled and he says, "Well, what's he like?" And little Johnny says, "Southern comfort and big boobs." Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh my goodness. Well, I decided to stop worrying about my teenage grandson's driving, but I thought I'd take advantage of it.
Yeah.
So I got one of those bumper stickers that says, "How's my driving?" And then put a 900 number there. I figure at 50 cents a call, I'd be making about 38 bucks a week.
Oh my God, that's brilliant. I got to try that one. That's a beauty.
Yeah.
Homeless.
Well, I've come to the conclusion that if I have to cover my mouth and nose to enter a store,
Yep.
they should make those people pull their pants up and cover their ass.
Well, that makes absolute perfect sense.
There you go.
Well, anyway, let's see. Where was I here? I lost my joke. Oh, in high school, I was track and field.
Okay.
I was a sprinter. Now,
Really?
in my lifetime, true confessions, I've been arrested 3 times. I've been almost arrested 57 times. Sprinter,
There you are.
up yours. You don't have to laugh at that one. Dr. Fatpacker, go for it.
Too late. Yeah. Well, for Christmas this year, my good buddy gave me a sweater.
Sweater.
Yeah, I told him I wanted a moaner or a heavy breather, but
You got a sweater. Can we can we use that one?
I didn't say anything bad.
I love it. Actually, that
It
was
didn't
a
happen
beauty.
in Germany.
I'm going to save that one and I'm going to use it around town.
Hey, if
Homeless
you're gonna
Charlie.
steal it, you might as well steal it from us.
Yeah, Homeless Charlie, go for it.
Well, like a lot of people, my mouth waters when I smell steak. And I was sort of wondering if this happens to vegans when they mow the grass.
Yeah.
That's one of life's great mysteries. Well, this did you hear? It was in the newspaper yesterday that this 90-year-old woman went to a bachelorette Chippendales party.
Yeah.
Well, this morning she died
Oh.
from the overexertion, and the funeral director says it's going to take me 3 days to get the smile off her face. That's what he said. Right in the newspaper.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Dr. Fatpacker, this is your last one.
All right. Well, let me tell you a couple more things that I found out by watching movies, because everybody's watching a lot of movies these days.
Yes.
But all bombs are fitted with electronic timing devices with large red readouts, so you know exactly when they're going to go off. And also, a detective can only solve a case once he's been suspended from duty.
Boom, boom, boom. Yes.
Those are things he learned in the movies.
It took me a minute. Can we go back to that red one? I finally figured it out. That's funny. Yeah. You wait. You read that baby until it goes down to 0.
That's right. Usually it stops at 007.
Yeah, there we go. Homeless Charlie, last one.
Well, yesterday I was walking down the sidewalk and I started talking to some young kids, and they asked me what it was like for me when I was growing up. So I took away their phones and I shut off the internet. I gave them a popsicle and I told them to go outside until the streetlights came on.
Exactly.
Very good.
Perfectly. Well, I
Right.
had a bad situation. I got assaulted. I got attacked by a woman who, for a hobby, does balloon animals.
Ooh.
I had to go to the doctor. Extremely painful. You should take a look at my appendage. Ooh. Ooh, so painful. Anyway, we're done. If you like us, fine. Funny Old Guys, it's a continuing series. We're on twice a week. We want you to subscribe, everybody. And last thing is, we have a special feature now where we invite a very famous person to be on our next video. Yes, we do. And
Got her like below your desk there or something? You keep looking down.
I'm looking at my appendage.
Oh, there you go.
We're inviting, in fact, it was Homeless Charlie's suggestion. For our next video, we're inviting Jackie Kennedy Onassis. And so, Mrs. Onassis, please, please, please contact us. You have 24 hours. Hey, Charlie?
Is it?
Yeah.
You're supposed to tell me that she's dead.
She's dead.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. Who
Oh.
would have thought?
Well, in that case, Carolyn, please contact Funny Old Guys at funnyoldguys@gmail.com within 24 hours, and you, Carolyn, will be our special guest on Funny Old Guys. And if you don't check in, you're going into the trash bin. So I'm done. I'm saying goodbye. I'm going to pass it on to Dr. Fatpacker for his farewell.
Well, that is so nasty of all of us. Where do we find these dead people? In cemeteries. Where else? Hey, choose Nate. Nice seeing everybody. Well, you know how it is.
And Homeless Charlie, say goodbye to our adoring and growing audience.
Well, goodbye to our growing and adoring audience, and I still don't know what an appendage is.
Well, and you may never know, you
I
know.
thought he said appendix.
As long as you have that wig on, you may never know. So anyway, everybody wave goodbye, and we'll see you next time. Everybody
Auf
wave
Wiedersehen.
goodbye.